yeah, my own family. And let me tell you how this went. I wrote all of those down. Hey you guys, it's Ambria back here with you again with the Nasha way, and today we are here back with another video, but it's one of our sit down videos since I haven't done one of those in a while, and the video is going to be about having faith. Now that seems to be like a common theme that's running into my personal and professional life. So I just figured, why not do a video on it, because it must be a sign. So let's hop right straight into it. If you haven't already, please make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe on all the videos that resonate with you. If they don't, that's fine. I do appreciate your support either way. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So this video right here is gonna be not me preaching to you guys, but based on my faith. Now, I am also an open person, so I don't mind if you may not be a Christian. You may be an atheist. I've had atheist friends before. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm just basing it off of my faith, okay? Just make that clear. Nobody's trying to put some, like, my own, my religion on you. Even though I don't feel like I'm not religious, I just feel like I believe in a higher power. All right, so okay, the first point that I'm gonna make is you can have whatever you want. Now that point is gonna be based on Habakkuk 2:2. That is also in the Bible. And my second point will also be based off what's in the Bible. That way you can, do your own research, but I try to make sure everything that I discuss on this platform is either research based, or if I can't back it up with research, that I really am speaking from my own experience, okay? So literally, you can have whatever you want. It says it in the Bible. It's in Habakkuk 2:2. I'm not going to read the whole scripture, but I'll just give you like a little clip note of it. Just make it plain. Write it down. Have a vision, basically, okay? So, I know a lot of people, because things have been tough around these times right now. And if you don't have like something higher to believe in, or something that like uplifts your spirit, it is so easy to get sucking down. And even though I have that, even I have support, sometimes it does get hard, like just going through the motions of life. And I am guilty of letting some of that stuff get to me, but as long as you bring yourself back together, that's all that matters. You really never know what people are going through until you get to talking with them and they're being vulnerable with you. All right, I'm getting off on a tangent, but anyways, y'all, I just feel this video because I just feel like it can speak to somebody. Somebody's out there is hurting. Somebody out there needs something higher to believe in. They need something to hold on to, some type of hope, because what they're going through right now may not be like the best situation, or they really don't know how to get through it. Okay, even currently right now, me having faith, that is something that I also need to continue to work on. I'm not perfect. When I'm coming on here, I told you at the very first video that we're on a journey together, okay? I'm not perfect by any means, but I do believe highly in going, like, giving it your best at all times, like no matter what, because there is no excuse for that. If you don't give it your best, then I don't feel bad for you, honestly. And not trying to sound harsh, it's just because if you can't do that for yourself, why would you want somebody else to, be there or do that for you, okay? But yes, so you need to first make it plain, make a vision, whether it's a vision board, writing it down, scripting, any of that, because whatever you write down, whatever you believe in, that is what's going to manifest into itself. Now, let me tell you
what is it? I can't, y'all. Pregnancy brain is real. I'll figure out what I'm trying to say, but let me tell you.
Alright, so the first point under, you can have whatever you want, that I want to make is I don't want you to think about the how. Sometimes people, including myself, get caught up in the how is this gonna happen, because like I told y'all in my I think it was how to be present video, that I am a planner, y'all. When things don't go the way that I'm expecting them to, I do get like a little overwhelmed, a little disappointed. So I'm like, why isn't this going the way I want it to go? Because that was obviously not in God's plan. You have to remember, yes, we make a plan, but God's plan is always bigger than ours, okay? And so yeah, I'm guilty of that. But even myself, I can't get stuck up in the how. I don't want to say go with the flow at all times, because you'll be somewhere else you don't want to be and keep on doing that. But it's also good to be doing that a lot of the times, okay? So don't get caught up in the how, because honestly, whatever it is that you're wanting, that's gonna like actually hold it back, or God's gonna hold on to it until you're ready, because you're trying to figure out the how when he's already got the how prepared for you. You just trying to do your own thing, and he's like, no, we're not doing that, okay? So don't think about the how. Always live your life in expectation, okay? Which I do, and that's why people are like, how is she in such a good mood all the time? Y'all don't even know, like some people, even like myself, be going through it, but I just try to let that get to me, because I'm like, I know that I'm going through this for a reason. What is it? Every adversity comes out basically with a greater blessing. I always say that to myself every time I'm going through something. I'm like, I know a good blessing, a miracle is going to come out of this. That's why I'm happy. That's why I'm walking around smiling, because why not? Like, y'all literally only have one life to live, okay? You have to realize that, and your life can go like this. There are young people our age that are dying like crazy, and I don't want that to be me necessarily, but you need to be happy. Like, why not be happy? So yeah, people are like, she's in her own world, she's always so happy. And when I'm speaking of things, they're just like, oh, okay. Baby, watch me manifest these things into reality, okay? So but before we can even do that, okay, living expectation, you have to believe, okay? If you don't believe, it will not happen, okay? I'm gonna say that again. If you do not believe, it will not happen. God really doesn't give you things that you want per se, but things that you believe in. If you believe in it highly, then it's gonna happen. So let me give you an example. In January, I believe, yeah, it was the beginning of January, I was fasting and doing basically my 21 days of prayer and fasting, okay? There were 4 things that I asked for. Or 3 things that I asked for. So I know I asked for a decent teaching job. I asked for my own home, and then my own family. And let me tell you how this went. That started January 1st. I think it was January 1st to January 21st of 2019. So I am not kidding when I tell you, not long after that, towards the end of January, I got a decent teaching job, and it was just like, I mean, yeah, it was kind of unbelievable, but at the same time it wasn't, because it's like I believed in it. Like, I knew that I was gonna have that teaching job, okay? Not let's see, February, March, April, May. 4 months after that, I started my own family, and then a couple months, basically that summer of 2019, moving to my own place. And I was just like, that is so crazy. Just to see, like, it was kind of like, God checking my stuff off. And it was just amazing. I just love that feeling. Example of how, if you write it, whether you're making a vision board, whether you're scripting, whether you're just writing it down, posting on little sticky notes or whatnot, that as long as you believe, you can literally have it. And then to our second point, it is you have not because you ask not. That is also based on James 4:2. What basically resonates with me when I hear that is, if you don't ask, No, if you ask, you shall receive. But if you don't, and if you don't believe, you're not going to get it, because the larger the things that you're asking for, the larger the requirement is. So there's like probably more obstacles, or more, I don't want to say obstacles, but mainly more things you're going to have to go through to achieve those things. And also be mindful that if you're not grateful for what you have right now, God is not going to give you more of that. Or if he sees you struggling with what you have right now, how is he going to trust that you won't struggle with the bigger thing that you're asking for? Okay. And lastly, I just want to say, I want y'all to be positive at all times. I know that's easier said than done, but even for me, y'all, just like remember that positive thoughts turn into positive things, okay? So yeah, thanks for tuning in to this video. I appreciate you guys' support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later.